Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host, and it's okay to not like every game in the world. It's okay not to complete every game in the world. I've come to the conclusion that there's a specific type of games that I really like. And that is hentai games. I have over 124 hentai games installed on my computer on Steam. This would be strange to some people. I don't play them for the sex, that's the thing. I don't play them for the sex scenes or anything like that. This is the funny thing. I mean, anybody who's watched me play my hentai games will tell you, and they have watched me on my Discord, that of course I would never stream them or record them, but know that I don't play them for the sex scenes. I play them for the challenge and because they interest me. For some reason, RPG Maker hentai games are some of the most intriguing games to me out there. The differences are in ideology of the different games, the differences in challenges of magical systems that you don't see in Western games. The way that has the whole Japanese aesthetic of sacrifice, and you can be talking to a character and have a character in your party for like 30-40 hours of the game, and then they get killed off. Well, we think that, oh my god, this game in the West is doing this. Well, it can be pretty normal in these games. These games have consequences for actions and character development. And nearly every hentai game allows you to try to do what's called a virgin playthrough, where you try to go through the entire game without getting raped or molested. It's well known that I prefer to play games where there is a female protagonist, because that's a different angle to look at it. I love the artwork. I love that these games will basically run on any system I've got, from the weakest old laptop to the most powerful. I love that there's no, or very rarely, any kind of monetization. I love that they may do a couple of DLCs, rarity, but usually the game is complete. I love the passion behind the people actually who created them. A lot of the games, the adult games I play, have like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different endings. And New Game Plus. Yes, you don't just get New Game Plus and stuff like that in games like Baldur's Gate and that. Hentai games have been doing it for a very long time. It's funny because my friend's been trying to get me to play Shin Megami Tensei 5. I bought it for him for his birthday, and I own it. But I haven't had the urge to play it. I've had a lot on my plate and that, but it's like yesterday. Yesterday, my brain was a bit frazzled because of what I've been dealing with over the past weeks and months. And so game playing is a good coping strategy. It helps. So I put 5 hours into one visual novel, and I put 6 or 7 hours, that's 12 hours totally yesterday, into another game, a hentai game. And I thought absolutely nothing of it. It wasn't effort, it wasn't grind, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Granted, I spent a lot of my time muttering to myself about the decisions my character was making and things like that. Oh, sorry, that was a new screen protector for my phone. So what were we talking about? I've just started to accept this. Funny thing is, I keep a lot of games on my system in case of a disaster event. Those games are just there in case, well, if this happens, I want access to this game. But I don't actually play them. I'm always waiting, my brain's always waiting for a disaster to happen to play them. It's a comfort thing, it's a coping strategy. It's a level of coping strategy that I have to have. So yeah. I've been going through all my games and figuring out the best way to actually accomplish what I need to do to make sure my game's updated. And I have pretty much given up on AAA titles. The industry out there has changed. There's been so many layoffs, so many changes in the industry. It's now controlled by fucking finance firms and equity firms who aren't even gamers. I would say, sadly, 60 to 90% of the entire fucking industry is now controlled by equity firms and shareholders who have never fucking gamed in their life. And they want to squeeze as much out of you as possible, and they want to try to monetize every single part of the playing industry, and I won't be a part of it. I will still buy games that interest me, but let's go through my I went through my wish list on Steam and did a final check through it. I took it down from 34 to 18. So let's go through the games that I'm actually will either wait for a sale or save up and buy. Okay, Goat Simulator 3. I love the original Goat Simulator. It's fucking amazing, silly, fun, and it's a perfect game for my brain to focus on when it's having issues and I can't really do anything serious. So getting Goat Simulator 3, that's staying on the list. There's a game coming out called Arouse, which looks really beautiful. It's an adult game, yes. It's coming soon. It's coming out. Looks like it should be out at some point in time this year. Now, Outbreak, spelled Outbrk. Outbreak. That is a basically storm chasing simulator, and I am actually really interested to get that at some point in time in the future. Once again, it's one of those ones where I've got it on my list and I'll wait until it's on sale. I don't think I can justify the full price of it. In fact, why don't we just let's share my Steam thingy at the moment and go through it. Let's see if we can do this. Let's okay, so after all, we're not showing anything really bad here or naughty. So Demon Lord is new in town. That's a partial. The company that makes this hentai game, I've played 3 of their games and I love them, and I love their visual novels that I've gone through. I love them, so I think this is one that I actually will enjoy, because I enjoy their writing style and their character development. Even though it might not be my kind of game, I think it will actually. Nightly Passion sounded like a good one as well. Stalker 2. Now, I love the Stalker games. I freaking love the Stalker games. The Stalker games are absolutely part of my background. Me and Paola used to play them. We loved them. Still, that's a lot of money, and I will be waiting until I have not only reviews of Stalker 2, but people like my friend, who actually is a real passion for it, tells me that it's good. That it's as good as the originals. That's the point that we're going to be at. Armored Core, Fires of 6, Fires of... I saw some plays through that and it looked really interesting to me. I think I'd actually enjoy the violence and explosions and fun. But once again, I'm probably going to wait for it to be on sale. Sorry, but £50 is a massive amount of money to spend on a game. Villain Simulator, that's an interesting one. I tried the early access demo of it, and I found myself finding there's actually quite a bit to this. At first I thought it was just going to be some kind of focus on thingy, but it actually got stuff in it. MechWarrior 5 Clans looks actually really good. I love MechWarrior series. I always have loved the MechWarrior series. Monica's Newlywed Life. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are all coming. Most of them are coming soon. These are all ones that I'm interested in. I've either played the earlier versions of the games and so on, or I'm just interested in the publisher who makes these kind of games. So that's my entire Steam list. Now, I've removed a massive amount of stuff off there, and I'm just going to, from now, this is one of the other reasons where there's absolutely no point in me doing streams on YouTube or anything like that with my games and stuff. It's just not worth it. It's okay to like whatever kind of games you have. And for me, games have always been a coping strategy, and therefore I have to go where my brain wants to go. Now, this doesn't mean I can't play things like EDF6. Love that game. How many hours did I put into EDFC? The DLC has just dropped, which I've already got. So let's go to... I put 78.2 hours into that game. I love my Star Trek Online. Fucking brilliant. Makes me happy to play Star Trek Online. And so I'm just at peace now with this, that I am more interested in retro games, in games from years ago, or RPG Maker games and that, than any AAA title. I don't think I don't know what is coming out. Oh, Frostpunk 2, but I'm going to get that on my Microsoft Pass. So yeah, this is Jason for the Query Channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful, splendiferous day.